I was very comfortable. People around me are also comfortable. I don't know more than that. Never choose from your children. Like you can't choose among them. I've given them time of my life and a
Right.
part of my heart and mind, which is never going to come back.
So, congratulations on the new project, Haseen Dilruba. The trailer has received amazing views and beautiful comments as well. I hope you all are keeping well, especially considering the fact that the lockdown is still in process. How are you all doing?
Yeah,
I
all
think we're all
safe.
fine.
Yeah.
So, since this is the first time the three of you are collaborating on a project, how quickly did you manage to break the ice on set and how comfortable were you from the first day?
I was very comfortable. People around me are also comfortable. I don't know more than that because I don't wait for anyone to make me feel comfortable when I go on a set because it's very selfish thing for me. I can't perform if I'm conscious. So I make sure I myself get rid of the consciousness. Even when I was working with Mr. Bachchan, I made sure I go ahead and break the ice and try to make things comfortable so I can perform. So here as well, I mean, wherever I try to just make sure I feel comfortable. I make sure that my equation with my co-actor is comfortable because then it helps me perform.
With me, I do take my time to open up though. As a
Right.
person and generally at work, I do spend a couple of days or maybe more to sort of gel well, understand each other. But in Tapsi's case, she's out there. She's bang on. The first day I met her, I was sort of कि अच्छा मैं पहली बार इनके साथ काम कर रहा हूँ. She's such a big star, and then my character is in such a way reliant on what she's going to do. So, but with Tapsi, it just took a day probably to just break the ice. She was the one who initiated it, and it really worked for me, and I'm really thankful to her for that. And then you can see what we've done beyond that.
Right. What I'm really surprised about is Mr. Harsh, your location. Could we please know where you are?
This is a place near Rani Khet, near Nainital. It's called Rani Khet, Devya. There you go.
Oh, it's beautiful. I mean,
Thank you.
I do notice your love for nature in your Instagram feed. Where does this love for nature stem from? Have you always been a nature's boy?
Yeah, I think my father was responsible for this. We were brought up in a scenario where our weekends were always outside the house. So I think everything, the touch, the feel, the smell of everything around me, the little mud, all this just maybe it's very familiar for me, and familiarity basically makes you comfortable. So
Right.
this is what I noticed when I spoke to my sister at length around 2 3 years ago, and I discovered that she's also crazy about it. And then we figured it all stems from our childhood. So mostly whatever you like or dislike is from your childhood. So my father is responsible for this.
That's nice. That's very sweet. Okay, Tapsi ma'am, I have a question for you. Most of your movies, portray your character as a very strong, impactful individual. How close to your characters are you in real life?
Never choose from your children. Like you can't choose among them. I've given them time of my life and a
Right.
part of my heart and mind, which is never going to come back. So I will never choose amongst them. So if you ask me which has been closest to me personally, um, on the outside, maybe what I did in Manmarzia from the
Okay.
outside, it's similar. I'm similar to Rumi, maybe because I'm not as confused as her in my real life. But
Right.
if you ask about Rani, then I am not at all similar in any way. It's only that we both hail from the same city. We both are from Delhi, Rani and I. But apart from that, I don't identify anything at personal level with Rani.
That's nice. And Vikrant, sir, you're known for your duality in this film. And in general, I think the most special thing about you, or what fans love the most, is the fact that you portray a variety of characters, in so many different genres. And I think that's what people recognize you for. So when it comes to the fans specifically, there is like an added stress because they expect you to ace all your characters all the time. How do you deal with that?
I think that really adds on to what I do. I am someone who's always enjoyed performing under pressure. And to be very honest, I have waited for this all my life. So if at all today there are people who are expecting certain things in return of their time and money, I better
Yeah.
deliver on that. And yeah, so I think that pressure is not the right word. That expectation is something that brings out the best in me, and I would want that to continue for as long as I continue to act, because complacency is something that does seep in from time in, time out, time to time it does seep in. But these are the things that really sort of keep you energized, keep you recharged to go out there, portray various characters, various shades. That also sort of helps me challenge myself as an actor. uh, Hence I try, doing like different characters every year. And, not everyone can resonate with everything I do, but then I'm trying to tap into different areas and trying to, sort of cater to as many audiences as I can at one point in time. So I'm glad so far it's worked.
I'm loving your scenery so much. The next question. Okay. So your character, Neil, right, is very different from the ones that you've portrayed in your previous pictures, in your previous projects. So Neil is a very likable character, but also shows, this raw aggression later on. How did you manage to get the whole picture, and how did you find it portraying this character?
I think 5, 6 years ago, I was mistaken to think that I've dealt with my aggression, and I've dealt with my part of whatever the hormonal rage that every boy goes through. So I told myself, "Ha, bas abhi ho gaya. I've dealt with it." But then it came to me that it never leaves you completely. So it's always around somewhere. You just don't use it, and it's just it's unused.
Right.
But for films like these, it's always nice to tap in there and use a little bit of it. इसमें तो ज़्यादा कुछ आप I'm so happy first of all that you noticed the shade because वही as an actor वो आप कोशिश करते हो but ज़्यादातर तो कन्वे होता नहीं, but आपको लगा तो वो बहुत अच्छी बात है. ज़्यादा डिफिकल्ट नहीं रखा मेरे लिए, थैंक्स टू द डायरेक्टर विनिल सर, क्योंकि उन्होंने ना बहुत अच्छे से इसको ब्रेक डाउन किया था कि
Okay.
ये इसकी सोच है, इम्पल्सिव है, और इसने ये डिसीजन ले लिया तो ले लिया, और अब उसके कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस होंगे जो इसके हाथ में नहीं. तो जो लाइफ में भी होता है, कुछ लोग होते हैं जो ऑन द गो डिसीजन लेते हैं और लेते हैं तो ले लेते हैं. तो वैसा
Right.
उन्होंने ब्रेक डाउन किया और उन्होंने वैसे मुझे जस्टिफाई किया, तो दैट रियली हेल्प मी आउट. अदरवाइज थोड़ा सा मतलब आप पर्सनल लाइफ में ढूंढते हो कि ये एक्सपीरियंस कहाँ से आया है, ये कुछ किया है कि ऐसा कुछ, तो कभी मिलता नहीं है, तो फिर डायरेक्टर्स आपकी मदद करते हैं. सो अगर आपको वो शिफ्ट दिखा है, दैट्स बिकॉज ऑफ द राइटिंग एंड डायरेक्शन एंड एडिटिंग.
Thank you. That's a really nice answer. Thank you so much. So, I have a common question for the three of you. Of course, when
Yes.
you were introduced to the script, each of you must have had, your individual reactions to it. But what about the script when you first read it? Did it attract you to, wanting to play this part?
For me, it's a very simple answer. For me, it was a romantic thriller genre that attracted. And then when I heard the story, it was an immediate yes. So Half
Okay.
Job was done by the genre itself, which was one of my favorite genres to watch.
With me, it was almost similar. I read the script and it was a very quick turnaround. I wanted to be a part of this for multiple reasons. The story, the world that was
Yeah.
set out for me to read it, it really sort of enticed me. It really sort of kept me hooked onto it. And as an actor, there were so many challenges for this character. I really wanted to take it up. I really wanted to challenge myself and, go out there, play a part or a shade that I've never done before. Because very seldom do I get such parts, because people don't perceive me to be, that way, or they don't see a possibility of me being able to pull that off. So that challenge was something which I really wanted to take head on, and to collaborate with such incredible creative artists like Kanika. This is the first time I've collaborated with her. Vinil and I have worked before, so to be working with Vinil again and to collaborate with Tapsi and Harsh for the first time, they're such stellar performers. So there are so many reasons for one, to be a part of it. I think only a fool would sort of turn something like this down.
Divya, I think I have a childhood, I would say, problem of wanting to hang out with the toppers. स्कूल से ये प्रॉब्लम है. I now remember that I only used to hang out with the toppers. और मैं टॉपर के आसपास भी नहीं था. मेरे 30s 40s में आते थे मार्क्स. But somehow I managed to always hang out with the toppers of my school, my colony. एंड कॉलोनी में जो इंजीनियर्स थे, जब मैं स्कूल में था, मैं उनके साथ हैंग आउट करता था और वो लोग मुझे बहुत प्यार से रखते थे. तो मेरे को लगता है वो जो मेरा बचपन से एक क्रेविंग है या मेरी अर्ज है, वो मैंने इस फिल्म में इन 2 टॉपरों के साथ मैंने काम करके ना मुझे वो सेटिस्फैक्शन मिला है, बिकॉज बोथ ऑफ देम आर सो वेल बैलेंस्ड एंड सो सटली एम्बिशियस, यू नो. बड़े सटल हैं लेकिन एम्बिशियस भी हैं. और मैंने इन दोनों के लिए, मैं आपको बताऊंगा इनके सामने कि इन दोनों के लिए मैंने लोगों से, जो लोग बात करते हैं ना अपनी जजमेंट पास, मेरे लिए भी करते हैं, इन दोनों के लिए मैंने सुना है कि यार ये नहीं कर सकते, और है ना 1 साल बाद है ना ये वही कर रहे होते हैं. ये सबको गलत प्रूव कर चुके हैं. ऐसा कोई काम बचा नहीं है जो मतलब बहुत कुछ है अभी तो गैमेट में, लेकिन ऐसी कोई चीज नहीं है जो इन्होंने लोग गलत प्रूव नहीं किया. तो मुझे बहुत एंटाइसिंग लगा आइडिया टू हैंग आउट विद दीज 2 पीपल, टू बी ऑनेस्ट. और मेरा वो बचपन का टॉपर्स के आसपास दिखने का सपना फिर से पूरा हो गया.
And I have the last question for you. What can fans expect the most from in this film, and what sort of reactions are you most looking forward to?
I hope they are guessing till the end. That's what I'm hoping that comes out of a mystery like this. And while they are guessing till the end, they enjoy a lot of other emotions that are there in the film, be it the love story or the humor. I hope they enjoy all this, because this film is kind of a cocktail of emotions. It has got comedy, it's got drama, it's got thrill. So it's got a love story going on, a pretty intense one. So I hope they enjoy each and every emotion, because we don't get a film that often which has all of these together in one film. So that I hope they are able to notice and enjoy all these emotions.
I think that's exactly the case with me too.
Okay.
I really want the audiences to go out there, enjoy the film, participate in the investigation, and come out happy. You know, we've made a film with a lot of care and love.
Yeah.
And for the audiences, you know, it's for them to savor and enjoy. So I hope we hit the mark. So far the responses have been great. There is no one particular response that, you know, I am anticipating. You know, I am definitely open to constructive criticism too. I can't wait for all sorts of feedbacks to come in. I'm just waiting for the film to be out.
I'm just happy to be seen in a very good film, and I'm tired of people telling me कि आप काम क्यों नहीं करते. So to be honest, I'm very happy. Just it's a great release. It's a great team to be a part of. And अभी कोई मुझे बोल नहीं सकता कि इस साल कुछ रिलीज नहीं हुआ. मैं बोलूँगा मैंने हसीन दिलरुबा में काम किया है. तो ये आप देख रहे हैं करके.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining me and Instant Bollywood with this interview. I'm really looking forward to your release, and I wish you the best of luck with the film and everything ahead of you. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure talking to the 3 of you.
Thank you.